Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card I'm making today. Isn't it cute? It's this little boy with his doggy. I just love it. It's so sweet. I love dogs. I love cats. I love animals, full stop. It's much nicer than humans quite often. So let me show you how I made this, because I haven't used the stamp set a lot and I really wanted to change that, so I decided to use this little image again. So we're going to do our stamping first, and we're going to stamp a memento, which we're colouring in with our Stampin Blend Alcohol Markers. And the first stamp set we're going to use is this one called By My Side, and obviously we're using this little boy and his dog. So let's ink up our stamp. I've got my memento tuxedo black here. Give him a good ink up, make sure I catch and get all his bits, and then just gonna put that down, press it. Yeah, lovely. So set that one aside, and then here just above his little dog I'm going to stamp a sentiment that says hello my friend, and that's from this stamp set here, hello ladybug, my friend, and hello. So I'm also going to stamp this memento. So I'm just going to do this freehand, so try and get everything as straight as I can. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Or something to that effect. So let's put that away. And we're going to do some colouring now. And I'm going to show you the colours, and then I'm going to fast forward a little bit, and I'll mostly do a voiceover for the rest. So I'm going to use some different shades of, what's this here? Poppy Parade, as well as Cherry Cobbler for his red. Just bring them in so you can see. I've got my colourless blender there. I've got Pecan Pie for the doggy. I've got some soft sea foam here for the grass, the ground. Crumb Cake for his hair. And then I've got here the skin tones, 900, 1000 and 800. So I'm going to start the colouring of my little fella here, and I sped it up. I'm using Balmy Blue here for his little top, and I'm going in with my darker colour first and then blending it out with my lighter colour, as you can see. And I just keep going backwards and forwards between the colours till I'm happy. Now I'm just going to do his skin tones, and again I'm going in with the darker and then blending it out with the lighter and switching between the colours until I get everything as I want it to look. Very simple colouring. I'm going to use some Crumb Cake for his hair, and then I'm also going to use some Pecan Pie as well. And just very light colouring. And here you can see I've used the Pecan Pie for the little doggy. Isn't he cute? Such a sweetheart. And then just blending it out with a lighter colour and going backwards and forwards. And then I'm doing red last, because red seems to bleed quite badly if you're not careful, so I always do it as my last colour. And again, just doing real red, going in with the light and then the dark, and here you can see me going back. I don't like to oversaturate things. And then I'm just making a little ground here for my little fella to sit on, and this is just using some soft sea foam. Okay, so I coloured a little image in here, and then I cut him out using these, the deckled rectangle dies. Okay, so we can set that aside now, excuse me, and we can start to assemble our card. So in this card I used real red as my base. For the next one I'm actually going to use As Your Afternoon, and you can see here I've got two pieces of basic white, and these measure the same, 14.35 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And I'm going to use one for my insert, so let's just put this on the inside. And this is the standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. So there we go. And then I'm going to take my piece of azure blue. I'm going to decide which pattern I want. Stripes or dots. Let's go for dots this time. We had stripes last time. And then so I'm going to put this on my other piece of basic white, so it just pops from the background a bit. And then we are going to just put this onto our card front. Make sure it is our card front. Yes, it is. And then we're going to put this here. So I'm going to see if I've got any foam sheet here with me that I can use. I do have some here, of some very old foam sheets. So I'm going to use this just to pop up my whole piece of stamped image. So just sort of measuring very roughly where I want it to go. So, and then I'm just going to stick this onto my base. It has got adhesive, but I'm just adding extra to be on the safe side. Well, let's see. As usual, even if I did measure it, I still somehow mismeasure. I don't know how I manage it every single time, but not the end of the world. We'll just cut off that piece. That's how my scissors get full of adhesive. And then take the backing off. And then we're just going to put our little fella down here. And you can see I keep all my scraps just in this little bowl here, so I have them all there. And there you go. There are our two cards. You can embellish them if you want, but I really like the clean and simple look. So I hope you enjoyed this project. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information about the project, the supply list, the measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website. And the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.